Hello, this is Sven from Outstanding Public Speaking. Today's topic, prepare your public speech. How do you do that? I approach you with a very uncommon way. But according to the following sentence, if you keep doing what you've ever done, you will always get what you ever got. So in order to change the results, you got to change something you do. So you can focus on all the details, how you prepare your speech, and get really very active. But there's another way you can prepare your speech. And this is the way I do. And in mind. What does that mean? That means in your imagination, you see the end result of your public speech. So how do you do that? Let's say you have 6 weeks ahead or 6 days or whatever. You start taking your time. And the best way to do that is take out your calendar and mark some time in it for preparing your speech with the end in mind. So you mark the calendar from 6:30 to 7 in the morning or evening, ideally in the morning and in the evening. The best times are right after you wake up and right before you go to bed. If you don't believe me, that's totally fine. Keep doing what you've ever done and get the results you ever got. So, what does it harm to you if you try something new? What does it harm? Try it. And again, don't go approach this like, let's see if that works. Be open. Tell yourself, okay, this funny guy, or this guy, however you call me, is telling me this. Prepare my speech, having the end result in my mind. You don't have to do paperwork. You just do mentally the work, mental work. And I bet, and I have the experience, and if you talk to, no matter to whom you talk, to think, to do mental work, it's much harder than sitting down and do physical work like writing or painting or whatever. So just try it. Sit down, close the eyes, and then think about the end result of your public speech. Maybe you do it a little more vivid. That means you see how the room gets filled, how people are coming in, and then you walk on stage. You get the applause, and then you tell people, have a seat, have a seat. And then you start your training, your speech. You are on time. You have the break. People are really happy. After the break, you continue. They can't wait to go on. And then at the end, you're getting a standing ovation. Maybe it's, in quote, just a standing ovation. Maybe it's even more. Maybe you were selling something. And selling does not mean that you really sell products or services. Maybe you just sold your idea of this new project. So in this case, you're selling the idea of this project. You see on your mental screen that the guys who will decide whether they take this project on or not, they come to you. You sit down and they're really impressed about your speech, how well you prepared it, all the details, or the way you presented it. You got their attention. And then you nail it down. You get an agreement, you get a green light for this project, and then you are really, really happy about the result, right? Have this in your imagination. See it, feel it, smell it. The more senses you get into this picture, into this mental movie, the more likely it is that you get exactly that result, or, pay attention, even better. And there are some scientific researches. I don't tell you the numbers in detail, but if you focus mentally, or if you see your mental movie of the end of your public speech, the end result, if you focus on that mentally for at least 1 minute, as often as you can throughout the day. As I said, ideally in the morning, just right after you wake up. What is 1 minute? Just close your eyes, have the movie going on in your mind, get the feeling, you feel the energy, the excitement, the surprise, the good surprise, and then the guy is approaching you or whoever it is, and you make the deal. Or you just have an awesome speech within your family, and you really were afraid, and then just imagine your brother-in-law is approaching you and saying, "Man, you did a great speech." He's clapping your shoulders and he's proud of you. He's impressed of you. Just picture this. Okay, you get the idea. It's very simple, but to be honest, not easy. Prepare your public speech is just have the end in your mind and play that movie over and 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 over again. And I promise you, if you do it seriously, continuously, from today on till the day of your speech, you will get a better result than you ever could imagine. Just try it out. And if you get a good result, or if you don't get a good result, please let me know. I'm so happy if I touch only one person with that video here, right here. One single one. That's my rule. That's my game. One single person watching this video, having a great speech, I did my job well. And I tell you, I have fun and I'm looking forward. I can't wait to hear your stories. All the best. Have a great time. Bye-bye.